Hey all, Ash here, and we're here in Akihabara today. Now, we're not here just for any reason, we're actually here to finish our shopping for our viewers. Hi there, quick interruption from Future Ash. By the way, this is going to happen a couple of other little times here and there. We actually got some of the other things off screen while we were filming the other videos, which means that this list is drastically shorter than it was before. Now, the things that we still need to get are actually a Cowboy Bebop item. Doesn't matter really what it is, but we need to find that. And then we also need two other things, either a Game Boy or a model kit car. Honestly, this is probably the perfect place to find the Game Boy. I don't know if we're gonna find it, but I think we should get lucky. And if not, at least we have the model car as a little bit of a backup. But that is what we're doing for this video today. Now, I'm not by myself again. I actually have Titi helping me out. You'll see her on camera as we walk through Akihabara. But we're looking for those 4 things so that we can make sure we check off everything that we need in Japan. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this one started right now. Now, as we filmed the rest of this video, I did forget a couple of other little things, so you're going to have little interruptions here and there from future version of me, basically. However, give me some credit here. I was both hungover and really tired.
This one, they do have figures, so let's actually look in here. No, we might actually find stuff that we need here. On the other floors, there's other stuff that we can get. Alright, so here they have a whole bunch of like green games. You wanna go in and explore just to see which ones they have? Alright.
It's been like impossible to find any Cowboy Bebop stuff. So instead, I asked Lobo for some backups. He told me either Toga from My Hero or Albedo from Overlord, and then like one other one. So we have some backups. Honestly, we'll probably find those a little bit easier. We have 2 more shops that we're gonna try in Akihabara before we move on out to get some sushi. So let's see if we can go ahead and find those. I think we'll be a lot more lucky. And hey, maybe when we find Cowboy Bebop stuff, we'll do that too, right?
Here's something with Toga. Another thing. Let's see what else we can find. We got Toga stuff at least. I'm gonna look for some Overlord stuff if possible. Alright, we found the jackpot. We found all the Albedo stuff. We found our Albedo figure. Perfect, so we're done shopping with that one. Alright, let's go upstairs. We already got almost everything we needed for the subscriber winner, Lobo. But we need at least one last little thing. Alright, I was able to find Game Boy stuff. So let's see if we can find what we're looking for. Ooh, this is cool. They have little packs of Game Boy games. Nothing yet there. Here comes the... Woo! Get that one, yeah? There we go. I've been able to find almost everything. So we're looking for last things. It's either a Game Boy or a car kit. And I think we'll be able to find it after this. But we need a break, honestly. It is hot and it is exhausting going through all those stores. So let's take a food break for right now.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Now, another quick interruption because the previous version of me is completely wrong. Mostly because we took more than a food break. We took a huge break because we completely forgot about this video. So we ended up shopping for ourselves instead. Kinda. You'll see what I mean in a little bit.
The next station is Shibuya.
Bro, what is up with this? And Iggy's on there.
Iggy, get out of here!
Let's go get this. Unfortunately, we're running out of time in Shibuya because you got distracted. We weren't able to find the car or the Game Boy because you got distracted. But we were able to go to the Pokemon Center and the Nintendo store, get a couple things for myself. My bad, chat. And on top of that, they actually complimented my Japanese a little bit at the Pokemon Center. So that's cool, right? They did start using a little bit harder Japanese after, and that didn't really work out for me as much, but hey, still, the compliment is well appreciated. Now we're going actually to pick up our luggage so we can end up going to Kyoto. So it'll have to be a to be continued on the rest of this shopping list. You know what? I gave up way too easy. I actually found the car kit like right after that. I feel like this is one of the coolest ones, and also it has a lot of Japanese lettering on the box. So we're gonna go ahead and go with this one. Also, it says right here that you don't really have to glue or paint it, so this one should be easy to set up. So there we go, another thing accomplished right there. So, like I said, we gave up a little bit too easy, but we found the car kit. That is what matters. So another thing we ended up forgetting was to shoot an outro for this video, so let's just go ahead and do that right now. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment on what you would have bought. It doesn't even have to be on the list. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ash out.